How's it going, everybody? My name is Zachary Easley. I'm a solutions consultant here at ServiceNow. And today, I'd like to take a little time to talk to you about some of the features in our newest release for Tokyo, most notably around IT operations management and in the visibility SKU, specifically focusing on some of the discovery, agent client collector, and service graph connector changes. So let's go ahead and get started. On this slide here, we can see some of those major new features and enhancements, some of which we'll be talking about today. Specifically, our IPv6 discovery is now enabled for agentless, and our Kubernetes Discovery schedule creation for GCP, AWS, and Azure is going to be a lot more streamlined for you. Moving on, we'll see some of the minor new features and enhancements coming to ITOM visibility, specifically around the agent client collector for visibility. We'll see that we can now discover software where the source is from portableapps.com. We're going to be able to discover those DNS names from discovery using NSLookup. And also, as well as some of the other things on this page, right, we're allowing for better OS support for Windows Server 2022, the new Mac OS, and CentOS, as well as improved installations, basically an improved installation experience for those Windows machines that are using the agent client collector. Beyond those, we also see air-gapped network support for the agent client collector. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into that here in a few moments. We'll also be able to gather software last use date for those Mac OS devices. And we also see our Windows 11 and Mac OS Big Sur support. So along with other couple things on this page, these are the few I'm just going to be calling out by name. So here on this slide, just calling out that new IPv6 discovery for the agentless approach, right? Coming from one of your mid servers, perhaps, automating the discovery of those addresses, being able to leverage configuration data from IPv6 devices across all of your technology workflows. I also want to provide fact sheets for a few of the topics that we are covering. So here we can see, why we're adding IPv6 discovery, how you can go ahead and activate it. In this case, it's going to be automatically enabled with Tokyo. A few technical pieces here, and as well as some before and after value improvements that you may be able to find within your organization. A major piece here that I'd like to call out is going to be the agent client collector air-gapped network support, right? So these is mostly focused around those machines that don't have a direct line of sight to a mid server, but do have an agent installed on them, gathering some of that configuration data. The idea here being that the user can go ahead and export some of that configuration data to some file, and allow the ServiceNow administrators to go ahead and directly import that configuration data to your CMDB, again, without the need for direct communication to a mid server. Of course, if that system does happen to talk to the mid server, it'll push the data as normal, but in some cases where you might have machines out in the field and that data can't be directly brought back to the CMDB, maybe within a reasonable amount of time, that file can be exported and sent across via email or any of your other file transfer systems to an administrator to, again, directly import that configuration data. Here again is another one of those fact sheets. Feel free to pause the video and gloss over this. Just trying to keep this presentation short and sweet. So with that, I will continue on to Kubernetes Discovery auto schedule creation, right? So in the past, we've seen that customers have been seeing some issues around discovering Kubernetes clusters, right? And it was a very manual and time-consuming effort. So nowadays, discovery admins are going to be able to gain better visibility into those Kubernetes clusters and be able to access the data across the technology service, and really freeing up the time that discovery admins have to take to get these schedules built out. Now it's going to be a lot more streamlined for you, again focusing mostly around the GCP, AWS, and Azure spaces. And here we are again with another fact sheet for you. And so with that, I would like to thank everybody for watching this video, and I hope you're all as excited for the Tokyo release as we are here at ServiceNow. Thank you again, and have a great day.